What if you could satisfy your cravings for your favorite foods without the guilt, the sugar crash, or the sluggish feeling? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? In this video, I'm spilling the secrets to swapping out unhealthy ingredients for clean, wholesome alternatives that taste just as good if not better. From ditching refined sugar for natural sweeteners to replacing processed snacks with nutrient-packed options, these simple switches will transform your meals and your energy levels. Whether you're just dipping your toes into clean eating or you're ready to overhaul your pantry, these tips are your roadmap to healthier, happier eating. Welcome to the Healthy Start channel, where we make healthy living delicious, doable, and fun. Let's dive into these game-changing swaps. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits in our diets, refined sugar. It's in everything: sodas, desserts, even your morning coffee. But here's the good news. You can satisfy your sweet tooth without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Swap refined sugar for natural sweeteners like honey or pure maple syrup. Honey, for instance, isn't just sweet, it's packed with antioxidants and has a rich, floral flavor that elevates everything from oatmeal to smoothies. Drizzle a teaspoon into your tea or mix it into a homemade salad dressing. Maple syrup, with its caramel-like depth, is perfect for baking or topping a stack of whole grain pancakes. Both are less processed than white sugar and have a lower glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your energy as drastically. Just keep portions in check. A little goes a long way. If you're looking for a zero-calorie option, try monk fruit sweetener. It's natural, plant-based, and tastes surprisingly close to sugar without the aftertaste of artificial sweeteners. Next up, let's tackle processed carbs like white bread and pasta, which can leave you hungry an hour later. Instead, reach for whole grains that keep you full and fueled. Swap white bread for whole grain or sprouted grain bread, like Ezekiel bread, which is made from nutrient-dense grains and legumes. It's heartier with a nutty flavor that makes your sandwiches feel gourmet. For pasta, try whole wheat or chickpea pasta. Chickpea pasta, like banza, is a personal favorite. It's high in protein and fiber, and it tastes so close to regular pasta that even picky eaters won't complain. Toss it with a simple marinara or olive oil and veggies for a clean, satisfying dinner. Quinoa is another great swap for white rice. It's a complete protein and cooks in just 15 minutes. Picture a colorful stir-fry with quinoa, crisp veggies, and a splash of tamari, way more nutritious and just as comforting. Now let's talk about snacks, because those vending machine chips and candy bars are calling your name by 3 p.m. Instead of reaching for processed junk, try nutrient-dense alternatives that crush cravings. Swap potato chips for air popcorn seasoned with a sprinkle of sea salt or nutritional yeast for a cheesy kick. Popcorn is a whole grain, low in calories, and costs pennies per serving. For something sweet, ditch candy bars for a handful of trail mix with raw nuts, unsweetened dried fruit, and a few dark chocolate chips. The nuts provide healthy fats, the fruit adds natural sweetness, and dark chocolate 70% cocoa or higher gives you that indulgent vibe with a dose of antioxidants. If you're a soda drinker, try sparkling water with a splash of fresh lemon or lime juice. It's bubbly, refreshing, and hydrates you without the sugar overload. These swaps aren't just healthier, they're so tasty you'll forget you're eating clean. Let's move on to fats, because not all fats are created equal. Processed oils like vegetable oil or margarine are often loaded with trans fats and inflammatory compounds. Swap them for heart-healthy options like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Olive oil is perfect for drizzling over salads or roasting veggies. It's rich in monounsaturated fats and has a buttery flavor that makes everything taste better. Avocado oil has a higher smoke point, so it's great for cooking at high heat, like stir-frying or grilling. For spreads, skip margarine and go for mashed avocado or a thin layer of almond butter. Spread avocado on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of chili flakes, and you've got a breakfast that's creamy, satisfying, and packed with nutrients. These fats fuel your body, support brain health, and keep your skin glowing, all while tasting incredible. Dairy can be another tricky area, especially if you're sensitive to lactose or just want cleaner options. Instead of sugary-flavored yogurts, go for plain Greek yogurt and sweeten it yourself with a drizzle of honey or fresh fruit. Greek yogurt is thick, creamy, and loaded with protein and probiotics that support good health. For milk, try unsweetened almond, oat, or coconut milk. These plant-based milks are lower in calories and often fortified with vitamins, making them a great swap for cereal, smoothies, or coffee. If cheese is your weakness, swap processed cheese slices for small portions of real cheese, like sharp cheddar or feta. A little goes a long way, and the bold flavor means you don't need much to feel satisfied. These dairy swaps are easy to incorporate and make a big difference in how you feel. Let's not forget about condiments, which can sneak in sugar, sodium, and artificial additives. Store-bought ketchup, for instance, is often loaded with high fructose corn syrup. Make your own by blending canned tomatoes with a touch of vinegar, honey, and spices. It takes 5 minutes and tastes fresher than anything in a bottle. Swap creamy salad dressings for a simple mix of olive oil, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard. It's tangy, versatile, and cuts out the processed junk. For meal, try mashed avocado or a dollop of Greek yogurt mixed with herbs. These homemade condiments are cheaper, cleaner, and let you control the flavor to suit your taste. Why do these swaps matter? Because clean eating is about fueling your body with foods that make you feel alive, not sluggish. Refined sugar, processed carbs, and unhealthy fats are designed to be addictive, but they leave you crashing and craving more. These clean alternatives, on the other hand, are nutrient-dense, satisfying, and sustainable. You're not depriving yourself, you're upgrading your meals with ingredients that taste amazing and support your health. Plus, most of these swaps are budget-friendly. Honey and olive oil might cost a bit more upfront, but you use them sparingly, and they last forever. Whole grains like quinoa or popcorn are dirt cheap in bulk, and fresh produce is often less expensive than processed snacks. The beauty of these swaps is how seamless they are. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small, maybe switch out your afternoon soda for sparkling water, or try chickpea pasta for your next spaghetti night. Notice how you feel after a week. More energy, fewer cravings. That's your body thanking you. To make it even easier, stock your pantry with a few key players: honey, olive oil, quinoa, nuts, and canned tomatoes. Keep a bowl of fresh fruit on your counter for easy snacking. And don't be afraid to experiment. If you love baking, try using mashed banana or apple sauce in place of sugar in muffins. Craving something creamy? Blend silken tofu into soups instead of heavy cream. The possibilities are endless, and the results are delicious. Another tip: plan your meals around these swaps to avoid falling back on old habits. Before you grocery shop, jot down a few recipes that use clean ingredients. For instance, make a quinoa bowl with roasted veggies and a tahini drizzle, or whip up a smoothie with Greek yogurt, berries, and a splash of almond milk. Having a plan keeps you from grabbing processed convenience foods when you're hungry. And when you're shopping, stick to the perimeter of the store. That's where the fresh, whole foods like produce, eggs, and fish live. The middle aisles are where processed stuff hides, so venture there only for staples like grains or spices. Let's talk about mindset for a second. Clean eating isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to swear off your favorite treats forever. If you love pizza, make a homemade version with whole grain crust, fresh veggies, and a sprinkle of real mozzarella. Craving ice cream? Blend frozen bananas with a splash of almond milk for a creamy, naturally sweet soft serve. These swaps let you enjoy the foods you love in a way that's kinder to your body. And the more you practice, the more intuitive it becomes. Soon, you'll be reaching for honey instead of sugar, or popcorn instead of chips without even thinking about it. One final trick: get creative with spices to make your clean swaps taste incredible. A pinch of cinnamon in your oatmeal or a dash of cumin in your quinoa salad can take a dish from basic to unforgettable. Spices are cheap, calorie-free, and add depth without relying on processed ingredients. Fresh herbs like basil or cilantro are great too if you've got a windowsill. Grow a few pots for a constant supply. These little touches make clean eating feel like a treat, not a chore. Thanks for joining me today. I hope these clean eating swaps inspire you to make small changes that add up to big results. Eating healthy doesn't mean giving up flavor or fun, and these tips prove it. If you try any of these swaps, let me know how it goes in the comments below and share your own healthy hacks while you're at it. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend who's ready to eat cleaner, and subscribe to the Healthy Start channel with that bell icon clicked so you never miss a new tip. See you in the next video, and here's to a healthier, happier you.